I always say I'm a hugger, so got to go straight in for the kill. So how many Patriots I got in here? How many pissed off Patriots do I have in here? How many Patriots are tired of a feckless president that craps his pants half the time, and he's talking about the supply chain line? I'm like, dude, you don't even know the supply chain from your brain to your colon. Why am I going to trust you to fix things in America? Because that's the state of the country right now. But what I want to do is, the only thing I'm ever going to talk about injecting in you is hopium. And that's what I want to do today. Inject a little hopium in you. We're going to raise a little bit of money. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to talk about how to get active and change America. How's that sound? Anybody want to change America? Or do you like the way America's going right now? I mean, the inflation rates are out of control. Gas is out of control. Cost of living in California, right, is out of control. And so what do we do about it? Do we sit on the couch? Do we lay low? Do we give up? You know, there's a lot of folks out there saying, you know, we just need to not vote. Just don't vote. Like that's the solution. And they're saying until we fix the machines, just don't vote. I can tell you that's the most moronic idea I've ever heard of. You want to steamroll into communism twice as fast? Don't vote in this next election cycle. Because guys, this is a national referendum. And it's a national referendum on choice. They're trying to take away choice. Because as a doctor and a dad, I want to be able to control what goes in my kids' veins and what goes in their brains. I should be able to have choice. How many folks agree with me on that? How many lions do I have in here? Raise your hand if you're a lion. How many lionesses do I have in here? Because the other thing that I think it's important to talk about, forever you've had what they call public servants. And they're like, Dr. Williams, you don't have any experience in politics. Yeah, you're right, I'm not a professional liar, cheat, and thief. I don't have any experience in that. Well, you're kind of extreme. I am about Jesus Christ and about choice for my kids. And I'll always be extreme about those two things. I'll always be extreme about those two things. And so I was honored to get the call from Jeff Johnson and Dave Morgan to be here today, because I can tell you, testicular fortitude in America is a dying quality amongst men. How many ladies in the room agree with that? How many ladies want to go out with a beta or somebody that has the tape-back syndrome tomorrow? Does anybody want to go out with that guy? Anybody want to go out with a beta? Last time I checked, women actually like men that identify as men. Okay, what do you identify as? Well, I'm a man. What do you identify as? I'm a man. You didn't hear me the first time? But this election in 2022, it's not about Biden. It's not about Trump. It's not about red or blue. It's not about gender. It's not about race. These are the divisive things and the divisive rhetoric that they've tried to do, the shiny object, to take you away from the freedom grab that they're trying to do around choice for your kids. That's exactly what 2022 is about. And that's why it's so important that we start getting people in office that are servant leaders, that we start supporting organizations that are led by men of conviction, men of honor, men of resolve, men like Dave Morgan. Men like Dave Morgan. Guys, I want everybody to stand up and let's give Dave Morgan a big round of applause. Him and his beautiful wife for what they've done. Let's give him a big round of applause, because I'm telling you what, he said to me a second ago, he said, you know what, I appreciate your service. And I said, no, Dave, I appreciate yours. He said, I wasn't in the military. I said, you're in the military now because you're fighting the most important enemy we've ever had, and that is the domestic terrorist called the Biden administration. That's exactly